differently. And on number 10, the way they would make that work is if you had an angle. You had to know the other angle between everything off what the survey was. That's all it was. It's like you need to know this angle to make something work. Okay, that's to get an angle on the side opposite to make everything go.
Like, oh, it's rejected. So when I
Yeah,
tried to like
I'm sorry, I'm thinking the other one. Yeah. So it's rejected because it's an error because they screwed it up. They surveyed it incorrectly. That's all it means.
Yeah, so I solved it and I just had domain error.
Right, because you can't get a sign value that's greater than 1. They put the angle in the wrong spot. They measured incorrectly is all that was. That's all I was looking at. Just so sometimes when you survey something, you just have to make sure you get all the parts straight. No big deal on that. What else do you want to look at for those? Yes. On number. Let me slide up there. Yeah. asked for the area of the triangle, when we did the areas the other day, we did the areas where it was side, angle, side. In this case, how do you find the area if it's side, side, side? Little a is 18, 15, and 10. When you have all three sides, what do you have to find first? Yeah, you basically find the biggest angle, yeah. So you find the largest angle, then you use that sine thing, the 1/2 side, the other side, angle, side. So we did the other day. So here, if you've got three sides of a triangle, you got to find the area. You would use the largest side to find the biggest angle. What happens is, it gets rid of the possibility of ambiguous. Remember, I told you guys, don't worry about ambiguous. Gentlemen, you guys are going to ask me this later. You don't have to worry about ambiguous if you start with cosine. There is possible that it could happen, but I'm going to make sure you guys I'm just going to say you don't have to look for it. Okay? But in this case here, I would do the 18 squared is 10 squared, 15 squared minus 2, 10, 15, cosine, I think this one was A. And again, it's like the same problem we just did. We just got to find that angle first, but then you can do that side angle side trick. So you have 18 squared, subtract 10 squared, subtract 15 squared, and I get -1 equals, that would be -300. Okay, -20 times 15 is -300. Divide that out, then we have cosine of A. So you just wind up getting, let's see, some decimal inverse cosine of my answer. And I get an angle of 81. Okay. It's a terrible 8. Now I have that side angle side trick where you can do the 1/2, the two sides, 10, 15, and the sine of 89, 81. Sorry, I was writing. Thank you. Okay. And then you press the buttons. Remember I told you there's this crazy thing called Taran's formula?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Oh, that, yeah, that one.
So this would be 75. Yeah, the Taran's formula, let's see if I have it on here. Yeah, it's terrible, it's icky, it's gross, it's horribly horrible.
I have a picture of it here, didn't I?
Oh, there it was. There. Yeah. Where you have to work with a semi-sphere, find the sum. Yeah, it's just stupid. Don't ever think of that. Don't ever look at it. Avert your eyes. Think of it as if you look at this, it's like looking at the Ark of the Covenant, with the lost ark, and your face is melting. Right, so don't look at that, otherwise your face is going to melt off. Let's go like this.
I can't see it anyway.
Okay, so all I see by doing this is 1/2 side times the sine of an angle. Yes, sir.
I can't read it, so.
Okay, that's good. What's that? It's the included angle. So when you have side, because you're trying to get side angle side. Yeah. Because if you look at it, the one we just did was 18, 15, and 10, I believe. And we found, because we have to use the biggest side to get the biggest angle first. And I think it was what? 89.81. So you're basically using these three to make it work. Because you use the side angle side scenario, even though it's written as side side. That's the area. That was the area of the triangle. Okay. I'm sorry, what's that?
It's half of side
Correct. Yep. What's that? This is exactly right. What else do I look at? Yes, sir. Correct.
Yeah. We're done testing this
Yep.
area. Half side, whatever.
Included angle, yeah.
Side angle side.
Yep.
And if you don't have an angle, cosine.
Find the biggest angle and use that as the included angle. You're trying to find the included angle. What else do you want to look at? What other style?
If you get
So remember, when you're working with ambiguous, which one did that? When you work with ambiguous, I think it was it 36 that was ambiguous, I think? Did we do 36 the other day?
Yeah, I think it was 36.
What was another one that, I don't want to have to keep doing the same one.
Make one up.
Yeah. Sure, it'll work, I'll just make something up.
Hey, it's worked before. Wait, what do we have? SSS and stuff. What do we have to solve? What do we have to solve?
Let me see.
Solve for the, you'll solve, you can solve for the area.
Yeah. No, you solve.
What are you using?
What are that triangle? Too bad there is. They're all missing.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
I just don't bother.
Do it.
I'm far enough I can just.
All right, here's one. So we'll do this. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. So, guys, come on. In this case here, we have an angle and a side opposite, which means we're going to have to use law of sines. Also notice it's got the angle side-side scenario right off the bat. What angle is it forcing us to find first? A. So we have to find angle A, I got to find angle C, and then do you guys agree we have to find little c over here? So remember, always make a list of the things you have to find first, so that you don't forget something.
It works for me.
I got you. That's good.
That's
So I gotta find angle A first. Bless you. So I set it up. Sine of 18 is 212. Sine of A is 219. Now in this case here, we just have to move the 19 up, and then we'll have to move inverse sine to find that angle. And it's not going to be that difficult because by now you guys have all pressed many buttons.
Yes.
19 sine 18, enter, divided by 12, enter, inverse sine of my answer. Excuse me, I get 29. So the angle I found is acute. Okay? Since I found an acute angle, I need to check its supplement. So right now I'm just going to put off to the side 180 and back out 29.29. So 180 minus 29.29. And I get 150.71. And I'm going to call this a prime for right now. I don't know if I'm going to need it, I'm just checking it. To that angle, what do I have to add? 18. You always add your original angle. So I add my 18 to it, and I'm at 168 and change. So is that above or below 180?
Below.
It's below, which means you can have. Okay. Now, people are asking this first hour. Oh yeah, I found out there's two triangles. Well, does that mean you have to solve for it? Yes. So we know as of right now, you're going to have two triangles. Right here, we've got angle A for the first triangle, 29, so we'll start writing it out. All right. I subtract those two from 180 to get angle C. So 18 and 29. So 132.71 for C. So I have these going. And now I have to do law of sines one more time to get side C. So that's not bad. So sine of 18 is 212. Sine of 132.71 is 2 little c. I'm going to set up and solve for the first triangle before I worry about redrawing the second one. 12 sine 132.71, enter, divided by sine 18, enter. I get 28.53 for this guy. Okay. far, so good? All right, redraw your triangle. So we know we have a second triangle. Move this up a little bit here. We started with, these were given, if I'm not mistaken, and little a, so it was 18, 12, and 19. So 18, 12, Sorry. Yeah. You guys are band geeks. No one like even laughed. I thought it was good. Oh, speaking of, there's a great story of this one. You know there's cannons in the I don't have to do that. So my high school band, we played that song by senior year, and we did a bunch of Tchaikovsky that year. We did the was it Washerwoman? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Shut up. Remorse Slav or something? I don't know, whatever. But we did 1812 was our last one we did it. And back then, we had to figure out how to make the cannon shots. So we actually had a guy with a shotgun with blanks shooting into a metal garbage can off stage to make the cannon shots at the high school. Yes. It was literally a different time back then. I told you, I would have got a smoker's pass too, so it was a whole different time frame. Yes, sir.
My dad, his brother was also in the band. They built a cannon.
God, that's awesome.
They used gunpowder, and it was essentially it was a trash can.
Yeah.
Take the 3 other trash cans.
Great. Yes, sir. Early 90s. Anyway, so what I've done here is. So what happens here is we're just relisting the 3 parts we have to solve for. We already figured out the A prime because we did that earlier to see what the supplement was. Because this means this angle could also be the 150.71. Okay. I have the 180. We already added up 18 and the 150 together, so I know what that's going to be. So I subtract that from 180 to 168.17. And it gives me C prime as a possible. Oh, sorry. $11.29. And then I just do the loss signs again. Sine of 18, 12. It's just a second triangle. It's the first one I solved for. Remember that 150 and the 29.29. The 29.29 is in the first quadrant. The 150 is up 29 and change from 180. They share the same y coordinate. That's why they have the same sign value. Okay, that's why this is possible. So then you just press some buttons to get that other C part. So let's see, 12 sine 11.29 divided by sine of 18, and I get 7.60. So the actual work of the second triangle is you've already got the prime angle. You just subtract it from 180, do one more loss sign. It's really fast. It's just remembering if you start with angle side side and the angle you find is acute, you got to check and see if this works. And that's the trick. There's no reason, like I was saying, to go through all of these different scenarios to check and see why they work.
So the first angle you find is acute, not the one you were given.
First angle you find is acute, correct. If you're given an obtuse, you know it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you have an acute and then you have the next thing you find is also, you can do it all the check. Yeah.
So yeah, the first angle you always, if you find it is acute, you have to check it.
Correct. Yep. That's good.
Wow.
Correct, then you have to worry about it. Yep. That's good.
Why do we got it? Because it needs to add up less than 20 in the third angle. It's like 47. So that's not why to do it. Those two digits that you find there, like that means there's 2 degrees left.
What else we got? One other style. Yes, ma'am. that's the angle that I found.
Okay. And so you couldn't have done what she
Nope. Nope. That wouldn't get you anywhere. You have to do law science to get that same thing. Because it was the first angle you found. Excuse me. What else we got? Yes, sir. I don't have another one. I mean, I can go over that one. That one wound up just being so no. Which one? Yeah. Let me do the Jenny one, then I'll come back to that. Jenny, not the right man, but I do know what love is. Alright, so here we go. I really hate talking over you guys. It's kind of annoying. 3 votes. Jenny 1, 2, and 3. Prove Jenny 1 can see both Jenny 2 and 3. Angle between the line of sight to Jenny 2 and the line of sight of Jenny 3 is 45. Distance between 1 and 2 is 2 miles. Distance between 1 and 3 is 4 miles. What's the distance between 2 and 3? Jenny 1, Jenny 2, Jenny 3. The angle between 2 and line of sight between the 2 and the 3 is the 45. And then the distance between 1 and 2 is 2 miles. 1 and 3 is 4 miles. We're figuring out this. So the line of sight between the 2 is what you're looking at. All right. So there's just law of cosines. This is the fast version because you're just finding the side. So whatever, we'll just call that a squared. So we'll have 2 squared plus 4 squared minus 2 times 4 cosine 45. Oh, I forgot to write minus 2 times 2 times 4. Sorry, I just realized that.
Find each side and just find the angle and then find the other two.
How are you going to find the angle? How are you going to find the other angle without?
Well,
because you have a side, an angle on the side opposite. That's the only way you can use law of sines is an angle on the side opposite. You have to use law of cosines before you can use law of sines.
probably two different ones.
And that's the rule. And I get this crazy number. I get 8.69. Yes, sir. It's the angle on the side opposite or on the tails. The other two are just arbitrary in the middle. Yes, sir. 2.95. You don't do. Did you hit sine? Actually, that wouldn't have mattered because sine and cosine at 45 is the same. So you probably tried something wrong. Yeah, remember when you law of cosines, the only thing that matters is that the angle and the side are always on the side of the tails. They're opposite each other. The other way just makes sense. If law of sines doesn't work. Sine angle side or side side.
Wait, is that your answer?
Yeah. Yep, bless you.
That's where we're doing that 1.6.
2 squared plus 4 squared minus 2 times 2 times 4 cosine 45. And then I get to do my double answer, square root of my answer. I get 2.95.
So, wait.
Go ahead. Which number is that? What? Oh, let's go back to that. Well, Mike was asked about that airplane one real fast. When it's got those 2 depression ones like that, where was that?
Wait.
Are you in radian or degrees?
When you're doing the law of cosine problem, so I got
When you're doing this, when you have that, think of it this way: you got your 2 distances here and here. It's basically created a rectangle. Angle depression, angle depression. The angle depression is this piece, which means it's this piece looking back up. Okay, so this is your 2.5. You had to figure out this value here, and then you have to figure out this value here as well. Just add them together. That's all you had to do. There you go. Okay. That's all you had to do on that one. It wound up being tangent of those two angles. And I made sure, if need be, if you had to use those the degrees and minutes. Remember that was just that second angle button. You can push those in there. If I put that on there tomorrow and you forget where the degrees and minutes are, I will tell you where that is. It's not something I'll force you, but other than that, I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Yes, this is what we've been doing. Yes, sir.
Oh, can we print this so don't forget if we're ingredients and just like put it on the wall so no one forgets.
Please, I remind you all the time. Don't worry.
Yeah, but they're like right next to it.
So depressing. What else do I look at, guys? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get yours before I? Which one? I forgot already. Oh. The total answer? I don't know. What was it, like 18? Is that right? 18? I knew it was 18 something. I couldn't remember what the decimal was. Did you get that then? Cool. Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. I'm messing with you. That's pretty sweet of that Zamboni driver.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I saw that.
Why?
Because I'm like the mason.
Oh, I don't care about who. I just think it's awesome. Anytime like the scrub comes in and he does it, he stands on his head. That's great.
Did he do well?
In hockey teams they carry two goalies, and there's always an emergency goalie in the rink in case they both die. So, and it can go for either team. So both goalies died on the one team, and then the guy came in. I didn't see die. So he came in as this 40-some-odd-year-old scrub player came in NHL game. They tried to be a goalie.
He's the Zamboni driver.
And he was the Zamboni driver. It happened to the Blackhawks, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Wait, what happened to the
They should
both
have
goalies?
this.
I don't know, they got hurt. Yeah. It's like how you have an emergency quarterback on a football team. It's usually like the tight end, like the third string
Yeah,
quarterback guy. It's something like that. It's super rare. It doesn't happen very. It happens once in every couple of seasons, something like that. It's just really funny when it happens. So. What else am I looking at? What other sides? Don't forget, then we've done SOHCAHTOA, list the trig functions given a value, that kind of thing. Remember how we did the cosine of 3/4, cosine of 3/5. What's the cosecant of that? That kind of thing. We had to do the right triangle, simplify the radicals, and go through all that. In your calculators, remember how to find a simplify radical with the table function? Remember that? Go to your y equals real quick. You go to y equals and you type in like 48 divided by x squared. You need to simplify a square root. Hit second table and you're just looking for what's the last set of integers where it goes decimals, then it'd be 4√3. Okay. And that's what that would look like. Okay. It shouldn't be anything that crazy. What else do you want to look at? One last time. Didn't the Chicago guy win?
Maybe it wasn't flagged on the
Wait,
They did. Yeah, but I think we were.
That might have been it. It might have been losing it, but he still he stopped all the shots that he takes. Still, that's awesome. Yes, ma'am. What else we got? I don't know. That would require me to remember my provider. Yeah. I try to be a week ahead of everything. Oh yeah, look. Math is easy to do that because you can change numbers, you can change scenarios, you can change word problems, you can change everything up really easily. And I can reword this problem to multiple different methods. I can make this turn that from this one thing into switch it into.
But how would you know?
I'm born to you'd be surprised how many people that I go through making sure it's
So you get to double check it. Like on the keyword sheet, sometimes you
Yep,
guys
yeah, that's true, because I'm trying to get it done real quick.
you guys have a lot. And then for the test,
It's so much easier.
ask people about doing
My mom does have spending habits on unnecessary stuff. Like $1,000 drones that have had the box full. You have $1,000? You're going to see about
I'm trying to think how long
I'm not trying to wreck it and then
First world problems. What else we got? Speak now or forever hold your peace, as they would say.
But there's no room.
did anybody speak?
Oh, I made I had one sheet that I did that we never used. So if you guys want, you can have this. So help yourself. There's the answers on the back. But it's funny, my sister and mom's wedding, when they got married, middle of a thunderstorm, and when they said stand on a forever hold your peace, giant thunder, and that was yeah, that was really good. There's no I think it's been very like 10 years. Yeah, it's been out really 20 years.
Did it from the lab?
Yes, very much so.
No one was.
Yes, ma'am. This is all done. I'm not done when it starts. You will not use the calculator for a long time. My house takes it out, that's how I'm after. We'll get all of it.
I like